The first creator for the CLO on the XCAD network has been announced, and it's going to be Millie T with over 1 million YouTube subscribers. But how do you take part? And yes, we have seen it from their Twitter post, which we can see right here on the screen. Now we can see that they announced Millie's CLO, as we're able to go and see here, during the New York City event. But how do you go and invest, and how do you get started? I want to go and take you a step-by-step guide on everything that you need to know to go and invest on this creator as well as on future creator. But before we go on, please make sure to leave a like. Let's get to 100, 200, 300 likes. Subscribe if you're new, and let me know down in the comments below if you are going to invest on this creator. Are you going to invest on this, or if you're waiting for further creators to be announced? And also, what are your thoughts? So watch until the end, because we're also going to look at the price. So if we go from this tweet over here, there is the launchpad.xnetwork.com website. Well, if you open this, you will be taken to their official website, which is this one. As we're able to go and see here, we go on, let's say on a highlight, we got Millie. So it has 1.4 million subscribers with a total view of 139 million. We have the starting date on June 17th and the end date on June 28th. The volume still to be confirmed, and the time you still have 5 days, as we are able to go and see over here. So what do you need to go and take part on this? We're going to see we have the upcoming sales, which are all the other creators, including Ben Morris, Carbacho, and more people, which we'll be able to go and see here. Now, to go and take part, it is very simple. The first time that you're going to present on this website, you will have to go over here at the top. Then you will have to connect your wallet. It will have to be your BNB on MetaMask wallet, and it will also have to be your Zilliqa wallet, your Zilpay wallet. So you go and connect that. What I found out personally, when you connecting this, here it happens, the BNB chain, as we're able to go and see, you need to connect it. So what I found out, Zilliqa wallet, Zilpay works absolutely fine. You just need to, it's gonna open the pop-up over here for the plugin extension. You confirm, you accept the transactions, and so on. And the same with the BNB. Now, with the BNB chain, for myself on my account number 1 on MetaMask, it did not work. I don't know why, could be a problem in the backend. So how to go and do this? Well, you go and do a second account on MetaMask the same way I have done. So we're able to go and see it over here. I have done a second brand new account with no funds inside on the same MetaMask extension plugin, which is called Lorenzo XCAD, to go and try out. So this one did actually connect to this, and it had no problem. So if you go and check out a little bit better, you can go over here on your settings. You need to do the login with name, email, and password, and you will create your account. You have manage deposits, take setting, manage accounts, and so on. The manage account, you will be able to see your accounts over here connected, as we're able to see. Once we have done this, we can go on the stacking and on the portfolio. So the portfolio just says the gain additional entries, your tier number 5, stake XCAD to participate and enjoy 112% estimated APR. Manage your deposit, and so on. I have 0 deposit as of now. Here we'll be able to check the active CLO, which will redirect you to their page to go and take part, and so on, and do everything. So once you have done this, you can take part. Well, the other thing you can go and see, it is the stacking. As we're able to go and see here, I have a stacking amount of 5,591 XCAD. I am a supporter, so I am on the tier 5, and I will have the possibility to have a little bit more helps being on the tier 5, as we're able to go and see here 1x, 3x, 10x, 25x, 50x. But what we need to go and see here is either from here, or just go on the portfolio. You go over here, you go on check active CLO, you are redirected to the launchpad, take part. At the top over here, after here, you can see their social, her social, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, the bio of the YouTube that we're talking about, 1.4 million subs, 140 million views, United Kingdom as a location, total supply, sale size, initial market cap 20,000, deposit amount 250, XCAD number of allocation 200. Now, talking about this, there's one thing I hope for the team that will do in the future, and let me know your thought as well. I do believe that 250 XCAD to go and enter an allocation is a little bit too much. At time of recording this video, we are talking about approximately $700 to go and invest on this YouTuber, to go and have the possibility. Now, when you go and deposit your fund for an allocation, your funds are only going to be taken if you are going to be accepted in the allocation. If there are a lot of people, for example, let's take a more popular YouTuber, or actually let's say Millie here, over here, with her. If a lot of people want to enter her creator's token, what they have to do? Well, let's say 100,000 people go and put 250 XCAD in. Well, this is more than the sales size. So what happened here is that people are going to be selected via a random way to go and stake their XCAD. If you are selected and you deposit a 250 XCAD, this XCAD will be stacked as a locked liquidity, and you will eventually, after you are accepted, these XCAD are gone for you and you have an allocation on her creator's token, and then you're able to go and trade and so on. But if you go and try it out, and let's say there's 100,000 people for Millie's creator token, and you go and decide, okay, let's put $250. If you are not accepted because there's a lot of people and you have not been randomly selected, then your 250 XCAD that you put in the liquidity stacking, it will give back to you, so you will not lose. It's not like a golden ticker or red and black at the casino. Here, you go and decide, you do not go and lose your token. If you do get accepted in the creator listing offering, then perfect, your token are stacked for a liquidity. You don't lose your XCAD, you invest your XCAD into the creator's token. If you do not get accepted, those tokens, those deposit amount that you go and deposit will come back to you, so you do not lose any money. If you get the allocation, you will get the allocation in return for 250 XCAD. But talking about that, I do believe 250 XCAD, it's a little bit too much. I hope for future allocation, or also for this one, they are, as being the first, they are going to lower the amount. I believe also 20 XCAD or 50 XCAD is already a lot of money considering the price of the token now. So I understand why they need, they wanted to have a little less people and a better view, but it is still, I think 10 XCAD would be just enough to go and get the acceptance, and then more people would be able to put XCAD to go and try out instead of asking for 250. But I'm sure the team has their reasoning behind it. I would do it a little bit less and put this at 1000 allocations for 20 XCAD in total, for so to say, or 10 XCAD for the deposit amount. But if you do decide to go and deposit, to click on participate over here, you're taken again to this over here, but this time you have the next button over here. You click on next. The thing that you need to go and do after the register, there will be the KYC. Now, the KYC will look a little bit like this that you have on screen. Now, this will ask you your name, your surname, your email address, your date of birth, and your document number, because you have to KYC. Now, I have tried it. I am Italian and I don't know who else, but I also heard Argentinian people that wanted to go and step in. With the plastic ID, such as a driver license or your national ID, you might have some problems in the process. I used my passport when I'm from Italy, so potentially the provider that they're using to certify and to verify that the document is legal could not like some IDs or could have some troubles recognizing some IDs. I therefore had to use my passport. This is just a little thing for you to keep in mind. But these are the only two, let's say, not problems, but minor setbacks that I've noticed. Is that the MetaMask account was, let's say, used by another account, which was not, but then I had to simply create a new account within the same MetaMask, which if you do not know how to do, you simply click on the MetaMask, you click over here at the top, account 1, account 2, create another account, will be your third account, my third account, and you can do this on and on. So you can create a new account very easily in just a couple of seconds. After that, there it's here, the KYC documents and so on. After you've done the KYC, you're able to deposit. Now 250 XCAD, you will have to your deposit. How many you want to put, you just move it over here and you deposit cancel from BNB or the Zilliqa chain over here. You decide how much your deposit and your balance. So your balance is the token XCAD that you have. This is separate from what the stacking is. The stacking gives you the possibility to go and enter the allocation, so always returns around the coin itself. I do not have any spare XCAD laying around, as you see here. I do need to go and cash them out from the stacking rewards. But once you have done this, you click on deposit and you're ready to deposit. It will just ask you another pair of confirmation just to make sure you understand that if you do get accepted, your 250 and you do get the allocation, 250 XCAD token will be, let's say, put into the creator locker. So you are not going to have those 250 XCAD no more. You will have other allocation in the pool. If you do not get selected, those tokens will get back to you. But it is very simple, very straightforward to how it should work. You go on over here, you then accept the KYC, you accept the MetaMask, you accept everything that you need to accept, and it is very simple and done. So that is how you're able to go and stake your token, to get your token, deposited token, to go for a create CLO, to go and put into a creator liquidity, to get locked or to get them back, you know, depending on what the outcome of your things will be. But if I only had one thing to say, I know you had your reason, and I know actually I have the reason to do the same things. I would just put a little bit lower to give more people the possibility to go and try it firsthand, because you could have a lot of fans that could potentially try it, but for some of them, 250 XCAD equivalent to $750 at time of recording. If XCAD goes to $3, then we are a little bit pricey in my opinion, even for the mass, for the people that supports, for a lot of people that have a very little amount. Let's say you have 100 XCAD, 10 XCAD, you can potentially try and play around, or you can go and buy $30 worth of XCAD instead of a new PS4 video game. $700, a little bit too much in my opinion. That is only my opinion, but of course they have the reasoning, and if anybody from the XCAD team is watching, please let me know down in the comments below, answer this, or come and talk to me on Twitter. And yeah, I can pin your comments and we can understand a little bit better why it is 250, but I do believe they are going to lower it down to get access to the masses. But with that said, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Ciao, ciao.